There's a new group in the geopolitical arena called I2U2. It's a partnership of 4 countries. The I stands for India and Israel, and the U stands for the United States and the United Arab Emirates. The group is also known as the West Asian Quad. It's similar to the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, which was Australia, India, Japan and the US as members. The first virtual meeting of the I2U2 group was held on the 14th of July. However, its roots go back to 2021 when foreign ministers of these countries met following the Abraham Accords between Israel and UAE. Last week, United States President Joe Biden and Israel's Prime Minister Yair Lapid connected on a virtual call from Jerusalem with India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and UAE's Prime Minister Mohammed bin Zayed. Following the virtual summit, 4 countries released a joint statement which says that these countries aim to harness the vibrancy of our societies and entrepreneurial spirit to tackle some of the greatest challenges confronting our world. The particular focus of the I2U2 group will be on joint investments and new initiatives in water, energy, transportation, space, health and food security. The group also plans to mobilize private sector capital and modernize the existing infrastructure. The I2U2 will also work towards decarbonizing industries and improving the public health sector and vaccine access. On the financial aspect, the government's plan to strengthen the startups and develop critical emerging and green technologies. All these areas will be taken care of while carefully ensuring near and long-term food and energy security. The 4 nations of I2U2 have inherent maritime interests across the world, and therefore free and open global commons are imperative for their growth and prosperity. A combination of these 4 nations, underpinned by issue-based convergence of maritime safety, could ensure the security of trade and economic interests of these nations at sea. Notably, amongst other points, the West Asian Quad Summit also highlighted the importance of the Abraham Accords and other peace activities that normalize ties with Israel between Arab countries. The Abraham Accords signed in 2020 brought Israel and a group of Arab Gulf countries led by the UAE into official partnership and recognition. It'll be interesting to see how these 4 countries engage in an existing strategic partnership to promote discussed initiatives and investments. Now, if you like this video, you can like, share and comment on it. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can press the bell icon for notifications for our latest videos. I'm Rachel for Kalkine Media.